AFC, you guys know that one of my biggest hashtags, pretty popular, but I wish people would start giving me my credit for the hashtag because we created it, hashtag babies for benefits. I think this story absolutely signifies everything that I've been talking about for a very long time. And I think you guys will be quite disgusted with her actions. But before we get into the details of this story, I do need to give you a disclaimer if this is your first time here. Some viewers may find the following content offensive and controversial. The information in this video comes from multiple sources, including court records, official police charges, news web articles, and interviews. This video commentary also contains my personal opinions about the facts of this story. The point is to use this story as a cautionary tale in hopes of preventing tragedies like these to children going forward. Viewer discretion is advised. That is your official disclaimer. And I'm getting this story from lawandcrime.com. Why? Because they give the best articles, and I'm very thankful for them that they stay on top of all of these stories. I know their staff is busy. But the individual that you guys see on my screen, who literally looks like a... I'm trying to think, what can I say to not get flagged? I think anything that I say, I probably would not be great for the YouTube algorithm. But nonetheless, you guys can look at my screen. You guys can see what she looks like, even though she produced a beautiful, beautiful baby. But her mom is just not a great human being at all. I think she's one of the most disgusting human beings. And she absolutely epitomizes what we call hashtag babies for benefits. People who only have children to collect benefits off of these kids. Can you dig it? The angel that you guys saw on my screen right there, man, is just, this baby don't deserve this. Thousands of families cope with the realities of cancer daily in the United States. But Pamela Reed, the individual that you guys see on the left-hand side of the screen, a big pile of laundry, pile of mashed potatoes. Oh my God. She do look like a big bag of unseasoned potatoes, don't she? Goodness. Now, according to Ohio police, she saw an opportunity to make some cold, hard cash by lying and pretending her own daughter was suffering from cancer. Here's the thing. Now, you guys are going to see some of the pictures are blurred, some of the pictures are not. The reason for that is because the mother actually publicized this child in order to get benefits. So the mother already made this baby a public figure, a public entity. In a statement posted on Facebook from the Noble County Sheriff's Office in Ohio on Wednesday, authorities say that they arrested Reed, who allegedly is 41 years old. I'd have to disagree. I don't think she's 41. So you mean to tell me she's basically my age? This woman looks like she's somebody's great-grandmother. I would have said about 63. But they're claiming 41 years old, and she was arrested on January the 8th and charged with theft by deception. Court records show that Reed was arraigned Tuesday and goes before a judge in Noble County again on January the 16th, that was actually a couple days ago. So it depends on when you're watching this video. A public defender was assigned to her case. Now, if she's got all this money and been lying about her baby's condition and got all this money, don't you think she would have been able to afford private counsel at least? But apparently not. That attorney did not immediately return a request for comment. Detectives say that they were tipped off on January the 4th, that Reed's daughter might not actually be sick, as her mother had claimed for weeks to various local organizations. People participated in fundraising efforts and made monetary contributions to help the family offset medical costs, alleged medical costs that they thought. Reed has allegedly collected. She had allegedly collected $8,000. And I want y'all to remember when I told y'all to be cautious? Be cautious when people put up these GoFundMes. Just be cautious. Just be wary. Because there's a lot of people out there using this crowdfunding in a non good way. I don't know what you say that. In an evil way, in a bad way. She collected $8,000 from unsuspecting donors in her Pleasant City, Ohio community. In an affidavit of facts obtained by Law and Crime on Wednesday, authorities said that Reed also lied about her daughter being blind. Wow. Boy, that is just lower than a bow-legged caterpillar. Y'all hear me? This woman said, and matter of fact, I think they cut her hair, if I'm not mistaken, also. She said her daughter is blind. Do y'all hear this? She said her daughter is blind in her right eye, having seizures, and requiring a port, P-O-R-T, for her impending cancer treatments. That is low. All that for 8K, so she pumped her baby out for trinkets. Is that not the epitome of babies for benefits? She pimped her child. Thank you. Oh, pimped her child. Yeah. Well, either way, she pumped her child out for trinkets or pimped her child out for trinkets. Actually, both of those are correct. So shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you. That's both of those are actually correct. A port is an implantable reservoir that allows patients to have drugs administered this way instead of through constant needle pricks as a common in chemotherapy. They are a boon for patients, B-O-O-N, but not without their own difficulties and do not make administration of drugs painless. A school administrator at the child's elementary school raised the alarm, police said, when a regular eye exam led to them having concerns about the veracity of the mother's claims. Police also said that an administrator had contacted a quote-unquote provider who had confirmed that the child did not have cancer or leukemia as the mom claimed. Authorities said that the child missed more than 280 days of school. Matter of fact, isn't that an arrestable offense? No, or maybe that's like grade school. Maybe that's not for like daycare and little babies. I don't know. 280 days of school. Police said during an interview with the mother, the 41-year-old mother admitted that she had exaggerated and fabricated medical conditions to receive monetary donations from local organizations. If you ask me, she should lose custody of her child permanently because she's a danger to her child. She can't properly take care of children. She shouldn't have access to any more children. Now, I don't know how much jail time she should do. I mean, because this is also going to psychologically damage her child, too. How much jail time do y'all think she should get for basically lying and ripping people off for $8,000? I look at it like this. Think about all the men who owe child support and how quickly people are willing to throw men in jail over child support. Let's just say if they owed $8,000 in child support. How long would you want a man to be in jail for over $8,000 worth of child support? So I don't know. I really don't know what the correct answer is to that. She also allegedly told police on January 8th in an interview that her daughter did not have cancer, and she posted statements on Facebook because she liked the support given as a result. So she also did it for damn attention. Y'all said 40 years? Woo-wee. AFC is ready to throw the book at this woman. They said 40 years. Somebody said 8,000 years. $1 a year? Damn. Pamela posted numerous statements on Facebook about AR having cancer. So I'm assuming the little girl's initials are AR, I guess. There have been fundraisers and donations collected to assist the Reeds with AR's cancer treatments. Zeps Against Cancer organization reported that they gave the Reed family around $8,000 to help with expenses of cancer treatments for AR. That is flat out disgusting. Reed allegedly admitted to altering documents for a provider, presumably a health insurance provider, to state her daughter had leukemia. She drew up phony forms on her tablet at home, according to police. It's a little bit more. In addition to the child Reed allegedly exploited outright, police said that she has another daughter And that's why I feel like she don't need no more kids at all, because she don't love children. She don't love her kids. She don't have any love for herself or respect for herself, right? She don't have respect for her eating habits. She don't have respect for her skin. She don't have respect for her children. I don't think she needs to be a mother ever again. She has another daughter who lived at the home with her and the little one in question, this baby here. That daughter with the same initials, records show, is just 7 years old and was under the belief that her sister had cancer and this baby was very ill. So she lied to the other child also, which is psychologically damaging. So if a child understands what cancer is, which can absolutely cause death, then you're basically telling me that her other child thought that her baby sister was about to die. On her deathbed, essentially. That is cruel and unusual. Reed is married. How? Oh my God. How? Reed is married, though her husband's name was not identified in records. He was not at home at the time of her arrest, and the children were subsequently removed as there were concerns for their safety. I felt that there was substantial risk to the health and safety of both children, the affidavit wrote. Theft by deception is a 4th-degree felony. Reed's bond was set at $50,000. That sounds about right. In a joint statement announced in her arrest, Noble County Sheriff Jason Mackey said, as well as Misty Wells, who's the director of Ohio Department of Job and Family Services, "We are extremely proud of Children's Services staff along with law enforcement collaborative efforts to quickly act for the safety of these children. If you are a professional or a member of our community, feel something just isn't quite right, don't hesitate to make the report," the statement said. People who may have been victimized by Reed's alleged scam are asked to contact Noble County Sheriff's Office at 740-732-5631. And I want you guys to take a look at these news videos. So get a fair use. Federal law allows citizens to reproduce, distribute, or exhibit portions of copyrighted motion pictures, videotapes, or video discs under certain circumstances without the authorization of the copyright holder. This is called fair use. It is allowed for purposes of criticism, news reporting, teaching, and parody, which doesn't infringe of copyright under 17 U.S.C. 107. And if you guys would do me a favor, if you're watching this video, please click that thumbs up and share this. Is this not exactly what I've been talking about for like 5 years now? Babies for benefits. This has got to stop. This should be viral. We should make these stories viral. Here we go.
The accusations are sickening. This little girl has spent her entire life in and out of the hospital, hooked up to tubes and monitors, being told she was deathly ill.
I love you, Mommy.
Now her mother, Pamela Reed, is under arrest after cops say she admitted to faking her daughter's illnesses to collect money. It's reminding many of Gypsy Rose Blanchard, a victim of Munchausen syndrome by proxy, a condition in which her mother faked her illness to get attention. Gypsy Rose was just freed from prison after serving 8 years for the murder of her abusive mother. In the case of young Addie Ray, cops in Ohio say Pamela Reed lied to everyone, claiming her daughter suffered from leukemia, seizures, and was blind in her right eye. Reed even created a Facebook page asking for donations with this moving tribute of little Addie's medical triumphs and setbacks. Cops say the deranged scheme was uncovered by a school nurse who contacted authorities. I spoke to prosecutor Jordan Croucher.
Thank goodness this poor child doesn't have cancer, but then that quickly pivots to a very in-depth and thorough investigation.
Here's where the story takes an even stranger turn. Pam Reed is not Addie's biological mother. This woman is.
I am her biological mother.
Now, what in the world? Now, Law and Crime, and I think I looked up another news article. I didn't catch that. I did not catch that. That's not even the biological mother. Like, what? Oh, my Lord. So here's another question. if they're calling her the mother, then that means that she probably got legal custody. What I guess got this child out of the foster care system. I know the biological mama ain't gonna like this, but here's what you would have to ask. How did this woman end up with your child, ma'am? The biological mother. Yes, that's a big plot twist. How did this woman get access to your child? What were you doing as a mother, an alleged mother, for this woman to get access to your child to this level? Let's hear this out.
Here's where the story takes an even stranger turn. Pam Reed is not Addie's biological mother. This woman is.
I am her biological mother.
I spoke to Shadow Peterson today. She says while caring for Addie as an infant, she battled drug addiction.
At the time, Pam was my best friend, my go-to person. I signed Addie over to Pam, so
this woman is a crackhead. I battled drug addiction. You know what? I'm sorry, but these ladies make that sound real sympathetic, don't they? I'm sorry, but I just don't have sympathy for people who take drugs because we're going through something and I'm battling and I'm trying and, I just don't have a lot of respect for drug dealers and drug users. I just don't. I get it. You get addicted, you do stupid crap, you get look, I deal with depression. I get it, but I ain't popping Molly's and Xannies and drinking and smoking and shooting up my arm. I'm not in there cooking up the cocaine. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not in there smoking my own, getting high off my own supply. So biological mama is a crackhead, and she gave her daughter away to her best friend. She looked like a good 413. She looked like a good 413. What y'all think? About 413? I'd say about 413. You gave her away to this woman who clearly don't care about her own health. And now she's lying about your daughter's health, ma'am. How stupid can you get?
Your turn. Pam Reed is not Addie's biological mother. This woman is. Here's where the story takes an even stranger turn. Pam Reed is not Addie's biological mother. This woman is. Here's where the story takes an even stranger turn. Pam Reed is not Addie's biological mother. This woman is.
I am her biological mother.
I spoke to Shadow Peterson today. She says while caring for Addie as an infant, she battled drug addiction.
At the time, Pam was my best friend, my go-to person. I signed Addie over to Pam so she would be safe.
While in rehab, she was told that Addie had cancer. All of it was made up.
Yeah. Yep.
Shadow has kicked drugs years ago and is now an EMT. What would you like to say to Pam today?
Like, I trusted you to take care of my kid. Come to find out you're the one making her sick.
Listen at this. Like, she's a narcissist. What is the definition of narcissist? Let me see if I can look that up. I think she's a narcissist, an allegedly narcissist.
According to Mayo Clinic, personality qualities include thinking very highly of oneself, needing admiration, believing others are inferior, and lacking empathy for others.
She is a narcissist to sit there and think, I thought she was going to be a good mama, yo. And I thought she was going to take care of my baby, yo. And I thought she was going to do the right thing and take care of my children. Then I laid down and had sex and threw my legs up in the air and waved them like I just don't care and accepted semen from anywhere. And somebody say, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Come on, man. Y'all hit that thumbs up, please, if y'all would. Share this video. This is hilariously disgusting. because at least the kid survived. At least the kid didn't actually have a fatal freaking disease. Huh? Can y'all dig me? She needs to go to jail, yes. You talk about two people that should not have kids. Shouldn't have kids, shouldn't have produced kids, and had a choice not to be a mother. Good Lord, you can't be that level of dumb.
EMT. What would you like to say to Pam today?
Like, I trusted you to take care of my kid. Come to find out you're the one making her sick. I just don't see how you could ever do this to somebody's kid.
Might you try to adopt her back?
I'm going to try. I'm going to try my hardest. I'm not going to stop fighting.
And I think the terminology I was looking for was she has this sense of entitlement. She's definitely a narcissist, so I got that right. But she has this sense of entitlement as an alleged biological mother to sit there and put off this responsibility like, you should have did better, ma'am, by my baby and my husband's baby. But you know what? She probably wasn't even married. I can almost guarantee you she was having unprotected sex, probably with another crackhead, right? And produced this beautiful little baby. And this baby is being bounced from house to house, from bad mother to bad mother. Like, just what are the chances of that? You can't look at this little baby's face. And let me see if I can show y'all her face one more time. Look at that baby's face, and you put this baby through all of that just to come up with a few dollars. Nowadays, you can make money with your smartphone, through the internet. Like, you don't even have to leave your home since 2020 to have a job now, Freddie. You don't even have to leave your house now, Freddie, to get a jobby, Freddie. Right? Like, how lazy can you be? You can get a degree online. You can get a diploma online. You can get a job online. You can get a freaking business online. Like, you can literally just be the middleman and just supply products. You could sell shoes. You could sell clothes and hats and weight loss treatments. I don't know why I said that, but you could sell it, right? You could work for Cincy. You could do something and come up with $8,000 damn dollars. But this is absolutely freaking stupid. But I hope that this woman gets some time in prison, because I think that's really the only way that some people will learn. She definitely needs to pay restitution, pay all that money back, and she should never be allowed to be a parent again. And I think they also need to investigate her husband. But that other mother, nah, don't get a baby back to a crackhead. That baby ain't going to survive. But do me a favor, leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think about this story. I had a lot more to say, but I'm going to keep it kind of brief, because I was going to be real mean. But I don't want to do that, because I like being on YouTube. All right, let me know what you think.